want to focus my testimony on the proposed Office of Compliance, part of the rules that concern sexual harassment. I served, along with Representative Bill Wilkinson, on the House Commission on Unlawful Sexual Harassment in the Workplace, which was charged with researching and coming up with legislative suggestions regarding sexual harassment in the workplace. We heard from national, regional, and local experts on the problem of sexual harassment and best practices to both mitigate its effects and to end its prevalence. We worked collaboratively and we worked well under the leadership of Representative Tancy, and we learned a great deal about sexual harassment. Although we learned a lot, much of that is not included in the House rules as it's currently constituted regarding sexual harassment, so I wanted to comment on that, specifically focusing on 3 key points tonight. First, we learned that we must create environments where victims can come forward. Upwards of 70% of people do not report sexual harassment according to the EEOC, so we must consciously create a process where victims can report abuse regarding coworkers and superiors. Having an Office of Compliance within the legislature, essentially empowering you to investigate yourselves, really may not provide the safety that victims need. Victims will likely continue to worry about the impact their reporting will have on their legislation, will worry about their reputation, and will worry about their relationships. It may essentially feel no different than what you have now. External investigation with far more safeguards is necessary. Second, we learned that silencing of victims contributes to the continuation of sexual harassment. Victims have a right to tell their story, and anything that appears to force their silence is harmful, both for them individually and is counterproductive systemically. Victims must have control over their story to regain control over their lives. We also learned that process matters, a collaborative and thoughtful process that incorporates the ideas of a variety of experts and all of the stakeholders is critical to a well-considered outcome. Rushed action incorporated into House rules will generate neither public confidence nor a real solution. In fact, I worry that the Office of Compliance will cause compliance, but not by potential perpetrators. I worry it will continue the compliance of those victims who feel too unsafe to challenge their abuse. I urge you to take more time, reconstitute the House Commission, speak to the Rhode Island Commission for Human Rights, and establish a process to incorporate current best practice into the solution for sexual harassment.